On this Football Friday with Mike and Mike, we have a very special edition of our Friday picks this morning. It is our pleasure to welcome, first off, maybe America's best-known businessman and the star of The Celebrity Apprentice, which is coming back again this winter on NBC, the one and only Donald Trump. Good morning, Mr. Trump.
Good morning.
And joining us as well this morning to make his celebrity picks, he's one of America's best-known businessmen and, of course, the star of Celebrity Apprentice, which is coming back this winter on NBC. Here's Donald Trump. Good morning, the Donald.
Great to be on with you guys. You do a fantastic job. You really do. Greatest set of mics in the entire world. Nobody does a better job of going on and on about sports than you guys. But even more importantly, let me say this. It's great to be on with me. Truly an honor. And I don't say that very often. 7, 8 times a day tops. But I really look forward to hearing what I have to say, especially as it gets closer to the new season of The Celebrity Apprentice, which starts back on NBC on January 4th. I think lives will literally be changed overnight. Really, it's that good. 14 seasons in 10 years. Season 14. This cast is the best cast since way back in season 13, which was literally the best cast since season 12. And there's an outlying chance that The Celebrity Apprentice has a chance to make me rich. It really does.
Okay, very good. All right, let's pick some games. First of all, Mr. Trump, we start with the Steelers at the Jets. Pittsburgh is giving 6.5.
Well, I'm a friend of Ben, and Ben is a great guy, and I also love Woody. He's having a hard time, though. The ownership there, I don't know, they definitely need a quarterback. I have to go with Big Ben. He can sort of tie or break a record. It's a pretty good record for touchdowns, and he's playing fantastically. I know him through golf. I play golf with him, and he's actually become a very good golfer and definitely hits a long ball, that I can tell you. But I'm a Ben fan, and I think the Steelers will do very well.
So he'll take the Steelers to cover. The Donald.
Well, like I said, I'm friends with everyone in this game. Ben Roethlisberger has been obscenely good, kind of like season 14 of The Celebrity Apprentice, which starts on January 4th on NBC. Ben has been amazing. He's world-class and playing at a level that is beyond everyone's wildest dreams, except mine, mostly because I have the most luxurious dreams in the world. You just can't stop. Steelers are on a 3-game winning streak, including 2 dominating wins over the Colts and Ravens. Wide receiver Antonio Brown is the MVP discussion for some people. I'm going with the Steelers, even though the Jets are right down the road from Trump National Golf Course in Bedminster, New Jersey. They're hosting the 2022 PGA Championship and the 2017 U.S. Women's Open. Fantastic golf course, really is. Oh, and before I forget, which is a silly thing to say, because I don't forget things. I really don't. I've decided to run for position of NFL commissioner.
No.
Okay.
That is very good. That is very, very, boy, I can't do that as well myself. That's beautiful.
It happens every week. Okay, I'm not even sure who we picked there, but that's okay. Next game, Dolphins at the Lions, Mr. Trump. The Lions are giving 3 at home.
Well, I'm going to take the Dolphins. They've been hot. They've been doing well. The Lions have been pretty close games, but they've been winning. And I love that, the Lions have a great team. They have a lot of stars. But Steve Ross is a terrific owner and a friend of mine, and I like the team. And let's give them a shot. So I'll take the Dolphins.
All right, the Dolphins plus the 3. The Donald.
Well, the Lions are well-rested coming off a bye week, which I know nothing about because I never take a break, especially when I'm on vacation. I just don't have time for breaks. Calvin Johnson, Megatron, incredible nickname, perfect for him. Expect to be back after taking the last couple of weeks off with a nagging injury. When he's healthy, he's the best wide receiver in the game, and the Donald loves having the best, kind of like Terrell Owens on the new season of The Celebrity Apprentice on NBC on January 4th. This Dolphins coming off a 37-0 drubbing of the Chargers. I know they win, and then celebrate back at Trump National in Doral, a truly luxurious golf course in South Florida. Finally, some bad news. Just wanted to let you guys know, in between, while the real Donald Trump was talking, I've decided that I'm no longer running for the position of NFL commissioner. I have many other things going on right now, and the position is apparently not available, which usually doesn't stop me, but we'll see. Everyone has a price.
Okay. All right, 2 picks for the Dolphins. And then finally, the Broncos at Oakland, and Peyton and the Denver Broncos giving 12.5. Mr. Trump.
Well, that's a lot of points, and, he's having just an incredible season. Last week against Tom, it wasn't as good, although he still threw for a lot of yardage. And, look, he's just a fantastic quarterback, and the team is excellent. And I'd have to take the Broncos. Even with the 12, I'd have to take the Broncos and Peyton. He's a terrific guy and a terrific quarterback.
All right, we're giving the points. The Donald.
Broncos were thought to be the best team in the NFL, coming off a surprising upset in New England. Winless Raiders are, if they were on The Celebrity Apprentice starting January 4th on NBC, I would fire them. I know their slogan is commitment to excellence, which is how I live my life, but the Raiders are Bushwood Country Club, and the Broncos are Trump International Golf Links in Scotland. By the way, if you guys ever get a chance, if you're just traveling to Scotland just for fun one day, let me know. The course is the best in the world. I'd love for you to play there. Broncos win.
All right. And so we have agreement. Donald Trump, we thank you very much for playing along with our little game here. An extraordinary good sport as we have so much before. Thank you very much for doing this today.
Well, thank you, and I must say he's better than I am. I could not have done it as well as he just did it. He's a very talented guy, and thank you, Frank. Thank you for all of those plugs.
Frank.
That was I would be embarrassed to do those plugs, and he did them, so I appreciate it.
I want to say thanks to you guys. It's really been great to be a part of this, and before I go, I just want you to know I have now decided to not run for position of the NFL commissioner, and that's a definitive, indefinitely definite decision. It really has.
You can follow both of them. Mr. Trump is at Real Donald Trump, and Frank Caliendo is at Frank Caliendo, and he's touring the country all the time, and you can go see him, get ticket information and everything else at frankonstage.com. Gentlemen, thank you both.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. You guys have a great show.